What's up, Peak Timers? Let's unbox and have a look at the latest released Hot Wheels RLC cars. First, let's have a look at our spinning display right here, and there's 3 cars right there. We'll actually take our first one off is the Pagani Huayra R right here. Just one of my favorite new released Hot Wheels RLC cars. Looks absolutely stunning of a casting right there. Lots of fantastic detail. I love even the mirrors that stick out, and they are in like nice metal. Like they feel really good quality. We do have the little removable piece right here, which shows the engine bay in the back. So you can get a great look at that. Just what an excellent looking car. It's just very, very highly detailed. I love the paint on it. I love all the stripes and stuff on it. The wheels look fantastic on it. Just an excellent all around Hot Wheels RLC. And we'll put that one back on display, and we'll grab our next one. We've got the Honda Integra Type R in the yellow release. And actually I do have one sealed right here so you can see what the card looks like of it. So there's your Hot Wheels Honda Integra Type R 1995. There's the back end of it, but there's the car itself. And we did originally get this one in a white release, and now we've got the yellow release. And let's actually open up that, because that hood opens up so you can see right inside of the car. But we do have the yellow on yellow with the blacked out wheels. So the interior on it is yellow. We have the wheels that are nice and black, the Type R logo written on the side of it, great detail on the rear end of it, the single exhaust on the rear of it, nice Tampa work for the front lights and everything. Just a all around great looking car. I'm never really been a huge fan of these like 4-cylinder Japanese cars, but I have to say, coming to RLC, they've done a great job at it, and I foresee them releasing probably, I would say, a black one in the future would probably be the next one for that one. We'll have to see. But next up, we do have a very, very popular one, the R34 GTR, Nissan GTR, and this is the latest purple release, and it's in like a chameleon type paint job. It's hard to see in my lights. You have to really take it outside and put it into the sun, and then you can get a real grasp of this color. But just a great looking color. And I do have another sealed one so you guys can see the packaging for it right there. Interesting enough, they don't call this one the Nissan Skyline BNR 34. They just call it the R34. I would think that they're all called the BNR 34. I don't really know the reason why. I don't even know why it's BN R34, but nonetheless different from all the previous release ones. And this one does have the opening hood on here, so we'll go ahead and pop that open. There we go, so we can see that nice detail on the engine bay right there. But again, just shining in the lights, this one looks fantastic. I like the wheels on there. They're like a titanium style wheel on there, which is different from what we've seen before compared to that chrome. Great detail on that front end. Just one of the most popular Hot Wheels castings of all time. I think there's probably over 20 color variations between mainlines, premiums, and RLCs of this car. Even in NFT now we've got them. So definitely a popular casting, one of my favorites as well. I've just become grown to love the GTR. I never really grew up liking it, but now I just understand it more, and I really do like it and appreciate it.
According to my YouTube analytics, over 90% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button.
Next up, we've got some new ones to open up, so let's go ahead and open them up. We'll start with the Nissan 1986 Nissan 720 King Cab. We'll grab the unboxing knife and open this one up. And there we go. So we got that nice little box display of this one. We'll take it right out right there. We have the car sitting in there, and we're not leaving it in here for display. We are completely ripping this right out. That little back part's not coming off, but the car itself comes right out. So we'll put that display to the side. It's not screwed in or anything, which is interesting. But the interesting thing about this car, so it has a very unique moving mechanism and parts on it right here. It's the car itself, I mean, not a huge amount of detail for that front end. I mean, I would have liked to see a little bit better for the lights, but the license plate and all that looks good. The side, the wheels, but let's have a look at what this thing does. This back piece right here, oh, it comes right off. Oh, it's on a ball. Okay, so we see that. So it's on this little ball right here. So I've taken it completely off, but this piece will just snap right back onto this little moving ball head. So let's go ahead and just snap it right on. There we go. And then you can see how this works. So it's got the like hydraulics and stuff like that goes on there, where this kind of moves around and it kind of looks all weird. A lot of cars back, I never really understood why they did it besides just for show and to look cool. They got the hydraulic system there. Even look at all the speaker mechanisms and the TV screen and all that cool stuff on the inside right there. But the color itself looks really good. It's really, really shiny paint job. Definitely a huge Spectraflame paint job on there. The wheels look really good. The uniqueness of this car, I think, is what makes it collectible with that moving mechanism on the back. Not really my thing, but you know what? It's going into the collection, and I think we're going to display it with that rear hatch piece up. So pretty cool looking car. We'll put that one first right here, and then we'll go down our line of next ones here. Maybe we'll open up this one right here. The Plymouth Barracuda, 1968 custom Plymouth Barracuda right here. This one in a nice paint job on this one here, nice wheels. And let's go ahead and just open this one up and see what it's all about. I definitely didn't do the most perfect job opening this one up, but we have it open. Check out the color on that. It's an interesting color. It's kind of a bluish with like a green tint to it as some sort. We do have the side exit exhaust. This is a customized muscle car right here, so lots of custom pieces. So you can see it looks like we got some really wide, thick tires on the back, and then it looks like it's wide bodied as well, which is interesting. Then look at the inside. That is not an older engine. This definitely looks like some sort of Hellcat engine on the inside, like that supercharger on the top. So I think that's what it's supposed to be on this one. I probably should read the back of the card here so we can get a better idea. Let's actually do that here. We'll quickly read. Customized with 1,000 horsepower Helephant Hemi engine. There it is. Okay, so it's the Helephant Hemi engine. That's what it is. So there we go. I stand corrected now, but look at that. That engine does look really good. And I like how they display it with the hood open as well. But even from the side, like, this is one of the cars that I wasn't like super fond of before we open it up. And now that we have it opened, I definitely can see why it's appealing and why it's really nice. So definitely a cool looking car. We'll put that one right on that side right there. And let's go over to what would be our latest release one, which is the 1992 GMC Typhoon right there. So very, very cool looking. This was, I think this was the turbocharged V6 on these ones right here. And I will non-gracefully open this one up as well with my cutting knife here. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And there it is, looking really nice. These wheels, again, you guys know these are my favorite wheels on RLC. Love this lineup of wheels. There's that nice engine detail on the inside of it. Love the front end, that GMC logoing right there. The lights, the Typhoon. Look at that from the side. Typhoon, it says on there. We got a gray interior on this one. Typhoon written on the back, GMC. Just a really, really cool looking truck. So they had the, what was it? They had the Cyclone and the Typhoon. So this one being the kind of SUV style one with the 4-seater, but just looking so fantastic. I just love the look of these like mid-90s like fast trucks that they came out with. I think it's really cool. It kind of goes on the lines with a Buick Grand National or the GNX. I'd love to see one of those in a premium, but nonetheless, great looking car. Love that hood that opens up with the detail of that turbocharged engine on the inside of it right there. We'll go ahead and throw that one just on that side.
If you're enjoying this video, hit that like and subscribe.
Next up, we've got this one was one that came for sale last year, but didn't actually release until this year. So it took a long time to get through. This is one of the Ultimate Challenge winning cars, the Rally Resalance Nissan Skyline R33. So it's a jacked up Nissan Skyline R33. Very, very cool looking car. I mean, let's open it. And this is one I've definitely been looking forward to opening up. And check that out. Jacked up, like huge fat wheel tire combination on a Nissan GTR R33. The number 1 on the front, all the big lights on this one. We got a hood scoop on the top end of this one right here. We got the spare wheel tire on the back of it. Like all the different wide body look that it's got on there. Just really, really definitely something different. Definitely something that you wouldn't expect. I mean, this could go head to head with one of the Porsche rally cars that they've come out with, those new Porsche jacked up ones, suspension ones wise, or the Huracan Storado, just to go on the lines of that one right here. This one definitely looks a lot more off-roady though, a lot more off-roady tire wheel combination suspension on here, but just an interesting car. Just, I mean, it's hard to think that unique cars like this come out and you don't want to collect them, but then you see them and what they've done with them and they're just really neat. So that's definitely a cool one. We'll put that one aside and let's go ahead and pop open the RX-7 right here. So this is the 1993 Mazda RX-7 R1 right here, and this is the first time we've seen this one in the RLC lineup. We've seen a mainline variation of this one many times before. I'm going to cut this one a little bit differently. I don't know what the exact way is to open these ones up. I just kind of tear them apart. Actually, that worked out pretty well. There we go. So we pop this one open, and this one is kind of like it's like a reddish orange color. I don't know really how to describe it. Love the wheels, of course, you know. We got the rotary engine on the inside of this Mazda RX-7 right there. Nice detail for that engine hood opening up. It looks like we got like slight panel gaps on there, maybe slight panel gaps in the front, a little bit more than we're used to on RLC, but still looks pretty nice. The hood does stay up nicely right there, as you can see. And on the back end, we've got some sort of, I don't know what it says on that license plate right there. We got the single exhaust tip. Wheels looking really good. I mean, it's a fairly clean looking car. There's not like a huge amount of detail or things on this one. The interior, we do have the painted seats though, which is nice, but overall it's not too bad. I mean, not really my style of color. These RX-7s though, I did like back in the day. I mean, they became a lot more popular when the first Fast and Furious movie came out, as Dom drove one of these RX-7s. So, and we'll throw that one here. How about on that side right there, and we'll grab our last one. We'll move that display. This is the 1970 Mustang Boss 302 right there. There we go. Really cool looking gold color on this one. There's a right up in the back if you want to see that, but we're going to go ahead and just pop this one open. Let's see if I can get this one open without using my knife here. Can I do it? We can. Okay, we got it nicely here. Got that piece coming out. Wow, the color on this one looks so nice. Look at that chrome gold, just absolutely sparkling. Like, this looks like it's like real gold plated. Look at the detail on that rear end for those lights. We got the Ford logo on the back, no license plate or anything like that. And on the front end, we've just got the Mustang logo and all that. No opening pieces though, no hood that opens up, so no engine to display or anything like that. So definitely a little bit disappointing in that aspect, but proportions of the car look pretty good, looking really nice. I think we had this one before. We do have this one, and is this a 70 or is this, yeah, this is a 70. So this is our other one right here. So there we go. So, I mean, I don't know why they came out with something of this. Like, this is obviously, it's like an orangey one as I drop it and probably scratch the paint. This is kind of a more orangey one. This is kind of obviously a more goldy one, but I would have liked to see something more drastically different, like a blue or a black or something like that. But nonetheless, it's a good looking casting. It definitely is a good looking casting. We'll go ahead and put it down right there. And there we have all of the cars that we opened up and had a look at today. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are enjoying the 2024 Hot Wheels RLC lineup.